So hey there, Spurs talking. Welcome back to another video. And today, Terry's just talking about Spurs ending the season with the win, and also what happens now moving forward and point key dates and everything for the Spurs moving forward, guys. So without any further ado, let's get a started right now. So here we go. Yeah, everybody, welcome back to another video, guys. And today, like I already said, today I'm just talking about Spurs ending the season with the win and what happens now. So you guys, let me go and switch my screens right here real quick, and let's get the video started. Alright, so you guys, on Sunday, Spurs ended the season with the win. Spurs final score were 125, Raptors 118. Actually, from the first half, I think the Spurs were actually down, and they came back in the third quarter and in the fourth quarter, and they eventually won the game for the last game of the season. Because as you guys can see here, in both the first and the second period, the Spurs got outscored by the Raptors, 37 in the first quarter to 32, and then almost the same thing, 22 to 37 in the second quarter, and then the third quarter, Spurs outscored the Raptors here, which was big right here too, 39 to 21, and then in the fourth quarter, Spurs outscored them here to 32 to 23 for the final 118 to 125. Final score. I guess first let's just take a look at the box score for both teams, and then the percentage for, we'll take a look at the percentage for both the teams as well. So this is gonna be for the Raptors first. James Green battle. He actually had a good, night 3-point shooting, but that was just in the first half because he shot 7 of 15 from 3-point land, and he finished with 25 points for the night. And then Jonathan Mogabo, he finished with 9 points. Scotty Barnes he finished with 35 points. Obaji, I think he finished with 14. And then he had 11 points too. And then off the bench for the Raptors, Temple had no points. He only played 2 minutes though. Castleton played 29 minutes. He finished with 10 points. And then Lawson, he finished with 14 points. And then these are the players right here that didn't play, or coaches decision to why didn't play right here in the bottom as well. I guess now we take a look at the San Antonio Spurs. For the Spurs, Julian Champagny, he played a full 35 minutes. For the night, he finished with 14 points. Harrison Barnes, he finished the night with 8 points. And then Bismack Biyombo, he finished the night with 2. Chris Paul, I think he was scoreless in the first half, and then he scored 15 points in the second half. Because for his points, he ended up with 15 points for the night. And then Stephon Castle, he finished the night with 20 points. Another 20-point night for Stephon Castle too. And then for the bench, Sandro Mamusbelli, he finished the night with 12, a dozen points. Keldon Johnson with 23. Macklin with 2. Branham with 11. And then Blake Wesley with 8. And then these are the players that didn't play in the last game of the season for the Spurs too. I guess when it comes to scoring, let's take a look at the Spurs first. Let's see. For the Spurs, for the field goal, for the percentage, they shot 43 of 84, 51.2% for the night. 3-point shooting, not so good, to be honest. 35% from the 3-point line, and then from the free throws, they shot 87.5% from the free throw line too. And then we'll take a look at the Raptors. For the Raptors, they shot as a team 46-97 from the field, about 48% from the field, and then for the 3-pointers, they had 14-39 from 3-point line, and then their percentage was 36%, and then from the free throw lines, they finished with 75% from the free throw line too. That was their percentage as well. And now with the win, with the last win of the season, Spurs ended up 34 and 48. We ended up 13 in the conference, the Western Conference. So, obviously we didn't make the play or nothing because is already in the season too and everything too, and what happened with Wembayama and Fox too. We weren't gonna make the play in this season without them. Um, but hey guys, that's just the standings right now. Currently, currently right now, guys. I know right now I'm just watching. I'm just watching some. The games right now playing tournaments are happening right now. This is for the Western Conference right now. Memphis and Golden State are playing right now too. Um, I think Golden State's up by 4 right now, 81-85. And then if you guys want to take a look at the standings for the conference for the Eastern Conference, this is the standings right here for the Eastern Conference too. Um, I guess the last thing I want to talk about is with the win that affect our standing position for the lottery. As we guys take a look for the lottery for this upcoming draft this year. It didn't affect too much because we still ended up in the 8th spot right here in the lottery, because Phoenix has Houston's pick to 30 because they finished the season with 36 wins. But I guess as it stands, Spurs have the 8th pick right now moving forward in the draft, and along with Atlanta's pick 15, which will convey in our favor too. We'll end up with a 15 pick in that draft too. Moving forward, because I think now for the key dates moving forward for the Spurs, I think the lottery's gonna happen in May, and then the actual draft's gonna happen in June. I'll try live stream. I'll try live stream for both those two events when they come up, guys. So I'll let you guys know when that happens. But yeah, guys, just let me know your thoughts and opinions in the section below how you think the Spurs did this season. Did they get or bad, or there's some things that they can improve. I know for sure we ended up with 12 more wins than last season, so that's a plus. But yeah, I'm kind of sad that the Spurs season now is over. But we'll just see what happens in the lottery now, guys, and let's see who we get the draft moving forward to in the lottery, or in the NBA draft too moving forward. But guys, this is just ends the video for today. I'd just like to talk about you guys about the video today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also hit the bell up on top of future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for more. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, and go Spurs, go.